Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. Guys, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's my last day of my vacation, and I'm very actually excited to go back to work. I've gotten a lot done this week. I've had a lot of fun. It's time to get back to normal. So, here's what's going on. I've got a lot done for mass make. Not that I'm done with it, but we're going to mass make a few things today with time cards. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to go. I don't have a prototype. I haven't tried it yet. I've also got a couple other things here on the desk that I thought we could craft with today. These are things that are just kind of floating around. And I thought, let's just play and see what comes out of it. I don't know if this is really considered a mass make. I've got 2 blank pieces of paper here, cardstock. Let's do something with these. Let's turn these into journal cards. I think that would be a good option. I've got some a circle from the CD covers. I probably got more here somewhere, but I'm not going to dig them out because that's just opening another can of worms. So I've got one that we can use for something. I've got these, which are just little pieces of cardstock that were gifted to me in a thank you for an order. And here's a little piece of scrapbook paper. I just thought these would be fun to do something with. That being said, I've also got some scrap paper. Oh, I found the circles. I've got some scraps here. We could use this stuff up. I have a bunch of ideas, but I don't know exactly what we're doing. This needs to be a tag, so we can turn that into a tag. And I said I wasn't going to dig that stuff out, but I just did because it was sitting there. I think I'm going to need some collage fodder anyway. And they sent me some twine for the tags. So let's make something beautiful out of these. My goodness, those birds are going on today. All right. So I'm thinking let's make some pocket tags out of these. I saw somebody else make some the other day. I thought they were pretty cute, but I can't remember how they did it, which is good because I don't want to copy them. I want this to be my own creation. So we'll make a pocket for this one first. I think would be great. First, let's turn this into an actual tag. Would be also great. So yeah, didn't get nearly all the things done I had intended on my vacation, but I got a lot of it done. And I'm happy with that. I needed some time off, so that I got. Did some resting too, so yay. I was trying not to take a nap every day. That was my biggest thing, is like, don't go to sleep, because I know that when I take these breaks, I end up having issues with sleep after the fact, because I end up taking naps and stuff and getting into that habit, and I really can't do that because I don't sleep at night, and it just really messes me up. I always forget I have this card, so when I remember it, I'm really happy. I think I need a cut that's smaller than this one, but bigger than this one. Let's make another one. That looks about right. Actually, it looks about the same size as that one. Darn it. Oh my gosh, I couldn't have planned that any different. Look at it, it's almost exactly the same. Oh well, whatever. Apparently that's a good angle for me. I was trying not to match it and I ended up matching it. All right, that's okay. That's okay. And then I want to round to these corners down here. Why am I doing this first? Well, I don't know. Because that way this one's done, I guess. Okay. So that's going to be our card that we're making this for. That being said, I'd kind of like it to go up over the top, because if I put a string or something on here, I'd kind of like it to rise up above there. So we're just going to use that as our folding spot there. And we'll just fold it down. How easy was that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that wasn't hard at all. Okay. I would like to keep my corner rounder out because I think I'd like to keep some of these rounded. And then we're going to be inking. We're going to be inking some of these. And we're going to do some other stuff to it too, but I'm going to start with this because I don't know why. I just feel like that's where I need to go right now. I don't need to go all the way down there because it's going to be covered. And we'll do the back side as well. I don't know if this will be glued down or not, so we'll do the back side just in case this is a floating pocket. Until we actually put it in a journal, we won't know that because there's no reason to decorate the back of it if it's going to be glued. But if you don't know, go for it, decorate it. If you know you don't want to do that, ooh, look, there's a 5 here. I don't know why, but I think that needs to go in here because it's floating on my desk. So we're going to put this in here somehow too, and it matches with the ink and things that are on here, so that works out okay. That's kind of cool. All right, but this is too white, right? All right, yeah, I agree. I totally agree. You guys are right on the money right there. So let's add something to it. Let's add a few things to it. How about some, do we have some fun paper we could put here? I mean, I know we do. We could put some of these or one of these here. Is that too much? Is it not enough? Ooh, we could put that there. That would be even more. That might be kind of cute. Kind of leave this as like a little flip up. Although, well, but I want to make it. I was thinking I could just, I mean, that's writable too, but it's about making it cute, right? I could cut it here. I think that's what I'll do. I was going to fold it and make it like a fold down kind of thing, but I think for this case, I think we're just going to cut it. That's probably the better bet. And I think I can just take my scissors here and cut this way. Where are you going, Gretchen? Did you give up on me? Gretchen is wandering the house. It's never a good sign. I already let her out though, so she shouldn't need out. I still did it crooked. You guys are horrible with scissors and straightness. So we'll just chop a little bit more off. Okay, that should do it. Got cold here in Alabama last night, so I had to turn the heater on, and I'm feeling it this morning. It's like, ugh, it's too warm. The dragons can't, is that, oh, vintage photo, that's what I wanted. The dragons can't be too cold or they will not do well. So I have to keep the temperature of the house at least 65 degrees so that they're warm enough. And personally, I don't mind. And the birds have to be 68. So, I mean, I kind of have to keep the temperatures in the house warm. But I've had the air off during the days and it's felt so nice. But last night I thought, you know what? I bet it's going to get cold tonight. And it sure did. It got cold. So I had to turn the heat on. And I'm feeling it. Get all my inks out. I just put these all away because they were all over my desk. I thought, you know, why didn't I clean up after my crafty sesh yesterday? So I put everything away, and now look, I'm getting it all back out. Why bother? Why bother? Well, it's a good to start off with a fresh desk, right? Somebody remind me that. Ooh, what's that about? Oh, I see what it's about. I think I'm going to leave that alone because I'm just going to have to cut more off the side, and that's going to make my slants crazy. And, you know, it's a junk journal, so it can be imperfect. perfectly imperfect. Oh, you know what I did, you guys, yesterday? So this is kind of exciting news for me and something that's going to affect you because you watch me. And I registered for a vendor show in May. So we're going to be making some things. I'm going to have to do some research because I'm not sure exactly what I'm making, but I'm going to be going to a vendor show in May. So yay. I'll be prepping for that. I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous. I've done vendor shows before. I mean, as a kid, we would help my mom at vendor shows for ceramics and stuff like that. We did a lot of that stuff as kids. And then I've done a couple with my glitter cups, but never with the journal stuff. So that's going to be new for me. I'm very excited about it, but I want to make sure I have lots of different things and lots of different price ranges so that people will, you know, be interested and stop by. Hopefully I'll be accepted because they have to accept your registration. So I'm assuming they just want to make sure that they don't get, you know, the say like 19 journal vendors. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of wait to be accepted. So I'm still waiting for that. But this was just yesterday, so it's not like it's taken a long time or anything. I'm very excited. It's going to be outdoors, so I'll probably need a tent. I think I'm going to turn this into a little pocket too. They could still write on it, even if it's a pocket, but I'm gonna do that too. So we'll have 2 pockets there. So I'm very excited about it. If any of you do like vendor fairs with this kind of stuff, can you please let me know what you take with you as far as products that do well, or items that I need to not forget, like a table, stuff like that, you know. Let me know. Tell me what works for you and what doesn't work for you if you do this, the vendor shows and stuff with these kind of products. Because I don't want to forget anything. But I'm also going to do some research and see what people are saying has done well for them and just kind of come up with some ideas. Hopefully we can work that into what we're doing over here. I think we can. Okay, where did that little gray tag go? There was a gray one in here. Oh, it wasn't a gray one then, because that's the gray one. We could make that into a tag that goes there if we need to, but there was one that was pre-cut. Where is it? Maybe it's white, maybe. There it is. This one, I think goes here. I think that's going to go there. But of course, we're going to do our thing to it. We're not going to leave it like this. What are you thinking? No, come on now. You know me better than that. We got to put some color to it. Grunge it up just a bit. We're going to probably stencil on this one, I'm thinking. That would be fun. I also think it would be fun to do some, maybe some water spots or something. I don't know. Something fun. Ooh, I know what we need to do. I know exactly which stencil I want to use on here. I want to use that floral one with green. I do. I want to use that one. Let's find it. It's going to be right here. Right here. Maybe. Hang on, guys. Don't go. Don't go. It's right here. Well, maybe it's not right here. It's probably shoved in over here in my pile somewhere. Hang on a second. It's not that one. I know which one I want. The question is, where is it located? Well, if you can't find it in a minute, right? Okay, that's a bummer. But that's okay, because that just means it wasn't meant to be. So let's use this one. How about this one? We're going to go with black. I mean, not black. brown here, just lightly. I hope you guys don't get too mad at me when I walk away and look for something. I know it gets annoying for some people, but please know that I'm not trying to waste your time. That's why I say if I can't find it in a minute, it's not meant to be. I'm just gonna walk away and be done with it. Okay, so there's that one. I just wanted a little touch. I really do want those flowers. I'm wondering, it's not on the trees. Well, the trees would be cute too if I stuck it on. You guys, it was in my hand the whole time. Hang on, I'll show you, because we're gonna use it. This one. See the flowers? We're gonna use this one. I love this one. Okay, and then I think I have some pretty... I realized yesterday that I had gotten some inks from different... Oh my gosh, I have well, no, it's just something different. There they are. From Gina K. But I don't know if I have a green that is what I wanted. No, I got kind of Eastery colors. So those are not the colors I want. So I'm going to go back to my original thought. This is my favorite green. This is my very favorite green. And it goes so well with all of Tim's stuff. Just a very olivey green. Which I actually ordered some inks. Oh man, I hate it when I do that. I ordered a couple of different colors of inks the other day that I thought that I didn't have, and I'm hoping I was right. I should have probably come in here and checked my inventory before I did, but yeah. Well, if I have duplicates, I have duplicates. Maybe I have enough to share. I don't know. Let's go down here. And I'll add that beautiful green into the mix. See how nicely it goes with that? It really does. So I love this green. This is Archival. It's Ranger Fern Green. It's no surprise that that's probably my favorite. I got the olive, is it crushed olive or something? Forest moss. These are not the ones I got. Peeled paint and... No, it's not ice spruce. I'm just checking to see. Do I have the olive one? Oh, there's another peeled paint. I have 2 peeled paints. Well, lucky me. Oh, that's interesting. They're different packaging too. Peeled paint, peeled paint. Let's put these here. I didn't realize I had 2 of those. That's okay. That's quite all right. Quite all right. Because eventually one will be worn out. That's the way I figure it. I don't have very many duplicates of inks. I do have some, but not very many. But the way that I use the inks, it's okay, because you know what? I will use them. I don't mind having duplicates of those. Okay, enough of that. Let's do a couple little stamping things on here. I think I'd like to see what I have down in the drawer. I like this one. Do a little postcard thing. Oh, I love it. There we go. I don't think it needs much more than that, do you? I went a little stamp crazy with my stamps yesterday. And I'm thinking, let's just go a little easier. And especially because we've got this paper down here. This one's pretty busy. I feel like this needs a focal though. And maybe something to brighten it up just a little bit. How can we do that? What do you think we could do to this one? Needs something here. I do like that. That's actually the bottom piece of this. But we could put that there. Would also be nice. That takes away less from the rest of it. I think it complements it a little bit better. Let's do that. Put this a little bit lower. Okay, let's do it. I do like the bird, but oh, I wanted to go around the edges of this first. Where's that? I'm just going to do that because I'm going to have to cut it to fit anyway. I'm going to go just a little lower than that tab so it highlights the other piece a little bit better and leave some of that red up on top. I do like the red on top. Okay, we'll trim that back. And then we can do it this way. I like that. That actually helps make this card look a little more finished, doesn't it? Maybe we could put a number down here or a stamp. Let's put a little stamp on it. We'll just use the scorched timber like that to kind of tie it in. Okay, there's that. Looking good. Yes. Okay, let's put the hole up here. And I think I have some paper. Hole protector things. Is that what they're called? Hole protectors? Hole. You know what I'm talking about. Hole reinforcements. Gosh. Boy, was that word evading me. Okay. Reinforcers. Where are they? Okay. That's another question. Is it this one? I think so. I have all these little tins. I need to just glue something on top that tells me what's inside. Well, if I opened it the right way, I could probably get it open. Should I put one of those? Let's put one of those. These are actually real ones, and I colored them. And that works really well. Why does that look crooked? Even though I used, well, I guess it doesn't. Should I put the same one on this one? Or should I leave it alone? There's my answer. All right. I actually have the punch, guys, if you're wondering about these. I have a punch from, I got it on Amazon. This is a, what is this? What's the brand? I feel like it's We Are Memory Keepers, but I don't think so. It does. Usually they brand theirs, but I got this on Amazon. And it's a 1-inch plus. It's a hole reinforcer thingy. The one thing I will tell you, it works pretty good. The one thing I will tell you, if you get it and you're wondering it jams up quick all of a sudden, don't throw it away. Pull this up because the trash goes inside. And so you have to empty it out. You have to, or it's going to just jam up and it won't work anymore. So don't throw it away like I did the first one I got. This one actually. I went and ordered, I threw this one away, went and ordered another one thinking I must have just got a bad one. Then I went back and read the reviews and got this one back out of the trash, canceled the other order, and it works great. So super glad I read the reviews. It may be We Are Memory Keepers, but I can't swear to that. I'm sorry. But Amazon. I'm not making any money off that or anything. Look, the paper here and here works out. So I don't have a link. You'll find it. Just put in hole reinforcement thing. All right. So should we do something back here now? I feel like we should. What should it be? Should I use the same stamp and put it this way? Well, I could do that. I like that idea. Good thinking. Good thinking. But I'm going to mask off this part because I don't want it to carry over. So let's put a piece of scrap paper there. I don't care if it gets on there, so I'm not worried about that. And then I don't need the whole thing done, so we'll just go there, and then we'll just plop down. I guess I didn't need to mask it because it's smaller than that, but that's good. For a second there, I thought I did it upside down. Okay, perfect. No, that helps a lot, actually. It really does. So, is there anything else? Oh my goodness. What else could there be? I don't need a lot going on there. Again, we're going to have these tags in here, and we can leave it so people can write on it. I think we're going to leave that. I think we're going to leave it just as it is. Should I round these corners? I think so. Am I putting things away? Of course not. All right, now all my corners match. Goodness. Just toss it on the floor. Why not? Get it out of the way. Okay, we made that. We made that. That's cute. So that could be a floating pocket, or it can be glued onto your book. If you glue it onto your book, you could even glue it, say this is the page, you could even glue it here, here, and here, and leave this as one more pocket behind this. So that's an option too, if you wanted to. But here we go. We got that one made. There's a good crafty session for you right there. Let's do another something. Let's put, shoot, all these things. I kind of like using these papers to decorate, although I don't want to decorate the card too much, because what's the point of using the time card if we're just going to do that, right? So I kind of want an idea before I start cutting. I feel like let's do something different with this one. I feel like we should do like some spray or something, or texture paste. Ooh, texture paste would be fun. Okay, let's do a, trying to remember where. I'm trying to inspire myself to find the material that think I want. Got my sprays down here. Do we want to do oxides? I think I do. I love the chalky of the oxide. Are those enough? Probably. Ooh, let's do this one too. This one is Uncharted Mariner. And then I've got Speckled Egg, Vintage Photo, and Peeled Paint. So I do like the way that these work, obviously, because that's why I have them, because I love them. But I like the chalky also, and I love the fact that when you use them and you put the water on them, they change. And you can't really control the change. And I love that. Because then it looks truly distressed, truly like something happened to it. And it's fun. So I think what I want to do though first, before I do that, because I'm going to get started here in a second, I think I want to use some ink on here first. And we're going to use oxide ink. Also, brush. I need more space on my desk for these things. You know, if I had more space on my desk, I'd just put my brushes up here in color coordinated order or something and use them that way. But yeah, maybe one day. I think I'm going to just go around the edges here. I don't care if it's sloppy because, once again, I want it to look distressed. So I'm just going to kind of make it kind of sloppy, and that's okay. it's been through some stuff, right? This card has been through some stuff. Am I being silly? Yeah, I am. Okay. Why not? And then that one was Scorched Timber. I'd like to put some green in it. And since we're going to be using peeled paint, we're not going to pick peeled paint. Let's use, oh, I like this one. Forest Moss would be fun because it's kind of a grungy green. And I like that. I see blue, I see purple, I see pink. If I can't find green, I'm just going to use blue because that's going to be my closest color. And for me, I'm not too worried about my colors mixing. So, I don't even care if that blue's on there right now. I'll just put some of that on there. It's kind of a pukey green mixed with this brown, isn't it? Even better. There is no rhyme or reason how I'm doing this at the moment. I'm just making it look trashy. Should I do the back? I probably should because I don't know if I'm going to... I need to do this bottom part at least because it's going to be folded up. I guess I'll just do the whole thing. Give me that Scorched Timber back. Okay, we'll put some darker spots on there even. Put that away. What else? I don't think I need to do too much more. Okay, let's see. I don't have a plan, guys. We're just playing. This is easier than stenciling. We'll just do some of that. I should have left that and just put the bottom on it, on the top onto it, huh? That's okay though. And then let's do this one. This is the darker blue. This is the Uncharted Mariner. Do the same way. Some of my favorite splashes are the ones that didn't make it onto the paper. Dang it. Here, let's not waste it. We'll soak it up. Okay. Well, that didn't really work, did it? That's okay. Let's just clean that up. It's going to make a mess on the back side. And it did. All right, let's go ahead and dry this. I'm going to use my heating tool to dry this a bit. I'll be right back, guys. All right, so you could either let that dry naturally or use your heat tool, whatever. It's dried on there. So let's put some more sprays on there. Make this even grungier. Let's keep going with it. Let's keep going. Okay, I want to kind of block some of these other things on my desk, but just kind of let it do its thing. Kind of doing layers here. Grunging it up real good. And then we're going to use some of the speckled egg. We have not used this one yet. exactly as I'd intended, but that's okay. It's what it is. It's part of what I said I liked about it, right? It's messy and I like it. I love getting my hands messy when I craft. I know I had a good session when I come out dirty and messy. When my nails are different colors and stuff. It's always fun. All right, so that's really cool. I'm going to go ahead and dry this one more time, and then we're going to come in with water. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these because I think we're grungy enough. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to put a little bit of this vintage photo back on here. Once I dry it, we're going to add some water. And let that do its magic. Okay. We've got enough grunge going on here for a couple days. Anything we put in this thing right now is going to look brand spanking new. All right, well, I'll get that cleaner in just a bit. Let's not put that on anything white. All right, I'll be right back after I use my cleaner or my dryer. And be right back. All right, here we go. So this is where we're at. I do have some wet spots on here. I'm going to leave them because I think that they'll spread easier with the when I spray it with the water. So I'm going to leave those alone. We're going to get out some paper towels because I'm going to need them. And the water bottle, which I should have grabbed before we turned it on, because it's probably hiding from me. It probably is hiding from me, guys. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Well, one of them anyway. I think this is the one that isn't working very well. My Tim Holtz one is not working very well, believe it or not. So I've been using my cheap one, but let's see if we can get it to work today. Yeah, see, it's just not working. That's locked. Maybe I just didn't unlock it enough. No, see, I can't get it to go. So that is a problem. So what I'm going to do is this, because I don't see my other water bottle. I'm going to go ahead and just pour some in my hand and do it this way, because that's what I got. And I kind of want this to sit a minute, and it's going to do some fun things. I'm sure of it. Look at that, just wipes that ink right up. Okay, we can still play with water even if our water bottles aren't working. But we can soak up some of that water too. My glass mat is really hot. Look at all the fun colors that are coming up. Okay, and just take your paper towel and just kind of dab this. It's going to pick up some of that color, and it's going to leave some different colors. And I'm going to show you in just a second what I mean by that, because it's magic. It's magic. It's magic. We could do layers of this. I mean, we could do this all day. All day. And when it just get grungier and grungier. So let's just cut that back down. And it's coming through to this side too, which is kind of cool. So I guess I didn't really need to do that side. All right, you see how the colors are changing? Some of it's lifting in there. See, the water just kind of makes its own. See, this is where it was wet and this is where it wasn't. So it's got droplets in there. Really, really cool. So I'm going to try this one more time. And I think that'll probably be it for this part. We'll do some stenciling over the top. And then we'll move on. Okay, be right back. All right, I got out some stencils. And we're gonna just stencil it up. Stencil it up. Okay, a blue stencil that now has green on it. I need to go get some alcohol so I can clean these up. Although they're pretty soft. Mine are not grungy at all. I think I want to use a lighter blue on this. We're going to use Faded Jeans. Let's see how this works. I usually use Uncharted Mariner, but I think I just want to go a little softer on this one. I'm just going to go all the way across this one. I moved my stencil, I can see. Oh, well. Perfection is not what I'm aiming for, but I do want pretty. So that's cool. I like it. I like it. Put that one up. And then I want to go, we are going to do, I've got these numbers also. The small numbers. I think I want to do this one with black soot. And I want to do some of these dots up here too. What is this magic? What is this magic? I love this. Okay. Look at that. Doesn't that make a huge difference? Wow, I love it. Okay. I may not use this as a pocket because I don't want to fold this anymore. Or what I could do is fold it to this side. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know yet. But it's turning out beautifully. I'm just having fun. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We always do, guys. We always do. Okay, next I want to do, well, I got out the alphabet too. But now that I have those numbers on there, I don't know that I need that one. I don't know that I do, but I kind of like it. What if we put some red? Use some mahogany maybe. We don't have any of that on there yet. Oh, look, there's my yellow brush. There's my purple brush. There's my orange brush. I don't have a red brush. We'll use purple. That wasn't the color I was looking for, was it? It was, what color was I looking for? Green? Well, there's numbers down here too. I didn't realize that. Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. How's that? How is that? That's fancy. Do you love it? I love it. Okay. Next. What's next? You guys, this could be used for other things too. Maybe I should just save this one for, because I love it, for belly bands and tuck spots. We could cut this and turn it into something like that. I really do like it a lot. I think I would want to crunch up the edges and sew around it. But I'm thinking about cutting it in half and turning it into 2 belly bands. So what I will do, so I don't change my mind, guys, don't let me change my mind. We're doing it. We're cutting it. This is going in half. And there is a line right there in the middle. So I'm going to just cut along that line. It's not really in half, but it's close enough. It is close enough. Oh, there's something else I want to do to it. You're going to be like, why didn't you do that before you cut it? I don't know. I don't know why. But I did. And, okay. Script. We didn't do script. How did we not do script? Will it show? I don't know, but it's worth trying because it's beautiful. I think it might be a very small detail that could show, even if it's not obvious. And we're going to go sideways with it. We're going this way. Boom. Just like that. And we're just going to hold it there for a minute to let it soak in. If whatever's going to soak in is going to soak in, and whatever doesn't, doesn't. And you can definitely see it. I'll show you in just a sec. Let's do it one more time here at the bottom. Probably overkill there, but that's okay. Right there. Just let it soak in. Yes. This is so grungy. It's beautiful. I love it. I do. This makes me happy. I'll clean off that stamp before I throw it in my drawer. So it doesn't mess up everything else. Look at this. Look at this. You can see it in there. Can you see it in there? That is fantastic. And then I'm not going to grunge at the edges right now because I'd rather sew it first and then grunge it, because when I hit it with the scissors, it'll stop at those stitches. It won't tear in. And so it's a little bit of a, you know, protective kind of thing. And then I'll ink it once I scrape it up. Those are fantastic. So those are belly bands. We made some belly bands. We made a pocket. We made belly bands. What else can we get into, guys? My hands are so messy. I love those. Look at my hands. That's a good crafty session right there. Truly is. All right, we've used two of those time cards now. Let's do one more. I think we have time for one more, don't we? Should we go a little less crazy with this one? Maybe. We could go a little less crazy. Maybe you don't have all the things that I do, and that's just fine. You don't have to have all the things that I do. But let's use some of this stuff. Oh, we have this too. We could... What can we do with this? Is this the same size? No. But I wonder if... I'm sorry, I'm having an idea. It's a crazy one. But... I don't think I like that idea. Okay. It's not working for me. I don't even want to explain the idea because it's just out there. It's just not, I don't think it's going to work the way I thought. Maybe it could, but no, I don't think so. This obviously needs to be a tag, doesn't it? So why don't we, were there two of those? There was this one and this one. Very bright, sweet colors. We could just make two pockets. I mean, I have two cards, so let's just make two pockets, one for each of them. And we'll go... We'll still make it a little bit deep so that we've got room to put something else in there too. Oh, I didn't think about that. Will enough of it show? Yes. Okay. So we'll do it that way. Use our bone folder. Oh, we could use texture paste on this one. We didn't do that yet. I know I said simple and, you know, I know I did say that. Without all the things, huh? Okay, so there's that. What is she doing? She's using purple to ink it? What? Not grungy? What? I'm using whatever's on this brush right now because that white, it needs to be knocked back. And this brush was sitting next to me and I thought, you know, let's just use that. Let's just use that to knock that back a little bit. It won't hurt a darn thing. We're always going to add to it, right? Remind myself, color is my friend, color is my friend, color is my friend. If you know me, it's usually brown. Brown truly is one of my favorite colors, guys. If you're wondering, that's one of the reasons why this hits me, why I love with the grunge. Brown is one of my favorite colors, as is green. Green is always my favorite color. Yellow, gray, neutrals. They're my favorite colors, literally. Since I was a kid, I used to get teased because those were my favorite colors. I don't care for black. I'm not a gothic kind of person. It's not that. I just love those earthy tones. I used to garden with my grandmother. And we were always looking for the green sprouts to come up. And that just made me happy. This could be another cute little tuck. I could totally cut this in half and use it as a tuck on the front spot. Let's fold it and then we'll cut it because that way I know where half is. And we'll use that as a tuck on the front. So we used one of those too. So, oh, there's my craft wrench. I knew it was going to happen sometime today. That's not too bad. Okay, these are just my projects I'm working on. Show you guys that one later. But that's not very much of a mouse make. That's a different video. Although I don't know that this is considered. Is this considered a mouse make? I'm not sure. So this will be a tuck. It won't be a pocket. It'll be a tuck because it's just going to tuck in there. And so we're going to glue the bottom here. Well, let's go ahead and first we'll glue the sides so that this stays down if my glue will cooperate. Ooh. Do I have extra energy today, guys? I feel like I'm really talking a lot. Oh my goodness. I watched this video last night of this little girl. She had purple hair. If you guys may recognize who I'm talking about, but I watched a hairdresser critique her video of her cutting her hair into a little pixie cut. And she was all over the place. And it was so cute to watch her. And the hairdresser's like, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. What is she doing? He'd give her tips from time to time. And he goes, she just makes me so happy. And I was like, oh, awesome. So awesome to see that. But she was having so much fun cutting her hair. And I remember as a little girl, I used to do that too. I'd go in the bathroom. I'm like, okay, well, mom's not home. So I'm going to go cut my hair now. And she'll never know. Of course she'll know. But, you know, as a kid, you're thinking, it's all good. It's my hair. I got this. And, I always wore it. I never had to go get it fixed. I even permed my own hair. But she actually did a really cute job of it. And, she went about it her own way, but she got the job done and it turned out super cute. So it was fun. If you wanted to try to find it, you could probably search hairdresser reaction pixie cut. Probably would bring it up, I'm guessing, on YouTube. And then if there's multiples that would come up, which I don't know why there would be, but if there's multiples that come up, I would look for the little girl with the purple hair. She's just adorable. She's so cute. I don't know if she's, 10 or 11. And her mom was super nice after. She's like, oh my, because she told her, just cut a little bit. Don't cut a lot. Just cut a little bit. Oh no, she cut a lot. A lot. But it turned out flippin' cute. I think I would have probably panicked had Chloe done that to her hair. I mean, I know she cut her hair a couple times, but if she'd gone that extreme on her own, I would have been, I don't know. I don't know if I would have been so supportive. I'd been like, okay, let's go to Supercuts now. Let's go fix this. All right, let's see. Just gonna glue the bottom here. Some of that's gonna stick off over the edge, and that's okay. These might look a little grungy, but I didn't use all the things. We got to cute them up though, right? Because we got to put those flowers in there. Put some fun things. All right, let's trim the edges because these hang over. Oh, these are the gluey scissors. So there we go. So we've got a tuck on the front, so we could put something there. Oh, and you know what? Let's glue the sides just a little bit. This one already did, and it worked nicely. This one actually already did too, just a little bit. There, now it's more of a pocket, so it won't hang over the edge. Okay. I like that. So we've got these cuties. I don't really want to do anything to these, but let's see what needs to go with them. I'm going to leave them just as they are. I do have plenty of butterfly stamps. And things that could go that way. Let's do, okay, so let's do some of that green stenciling again. Remember the plant, the flower? Remember that one? Did I already hook it and put it back on the collection? I think I did. My collection. Did I already put it back? Ooh, let's do this one instead. Let's do this one in green. That would be fun. Should we do this swirly one? Well, let's do one of each. Why not? We'll just kind of go like that. Oh, I said I wasn't going to do all the things. Well, I'm not doing all the things. We're just going to do ink. You've got ink, right? Please? Yeah. Can I use ink? Well, I might not be able to if I can't find the brush again. Good grief. I found it. Now, this is probably one I shouldn't be mixing brushes with because this is actually archival, but I also have I have archival cleaner. I wonder if how well that would clean these brushes. I don't think it would damage them any. Probably work just fine. Let's see, we'll just put a little swirl there. And let's put a little swirl here so it matches down in this section. Yeah, look, that kind of extends it. Do I want to put, see, I feel like this is more like a garden gate kind of thing. So that's kind of why I'm leaning towards that one too. Because that feels like a garden gate to me. And then we'll go here. I'm just going to kind of go around that pattern paper. There. Look how pretty that is. Wow. Okay. 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 Now we're not going to go total grunge, but I would like to put some kind of stamping there. I think I'd like to put the postcard one again. I know, I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over, but there's when you like something, right? And we're going to actually go with I'm going to actually go with the archival because there's black down here. I'm going to go ahead and use black up on top. Bringing it all together. Yep, I like it. And it's short enough that it doesn't go all the way down, which is fine and perfect. Hopefully I did that straight because I didn't look at that one very well first. Great. Okay. Well, I missed the carte postale, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm all right with that. So we'll put that stamp away. All right, let's put our tags back in there and see where we're at. I'm feeling pretty good about it. We could potentially put different tags in front and put these as the tucks too. That would be nice. Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay, so if that's the case, then why don't we use these? The white pages. Remember the white pages that we have? Or we could cut. No, I don't want to put the Tim Holtz one in there. That doesn't quite fit. Even though I've got a gray tag that can go back there that somebody could decorate themselves. I've got, let's do the white ones. Let's do the white ones, but because I've already got ink on them, I might as well. The same height. The height is good. We need to slim them back just a little bit. These are 3.5 inches, so we'll go 3 inches. these are actually different sizes. These were in a thank you for an order that I sent with Unity. They sent, every time I order something, they send me a thank you, which is so sweet. And these were in there. So, just a little piece of cardstock. Honestly, I know that sounds, when I first got it, I'm like, why send me white cardstock? And I thought, you know what? Everybody needs white cardstock. What am I thinking? That's awesome. That is awesome. Send me all the white cardstock. I will use it because it's a blank slate, guys. We could do anything with that. Anything we want. Every piece of paper is a possibility. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out that purple brush again. And because I did it on the back of that one, I'm going to do the same thing here. We're going to tone that back just a bit with the same color. And I'm not going to decorate these up. We're going to put holes on it. I'm going to put some ink around the edge. And then I think we're going to call it, because we'll give somebody something they can decorate. Or when it's time to put it in the journal, I may change my mind and do something different with it. And that's okay too. It's just prepping stuff so you have less to do later. When we're building our stash and doing mass makes and stuff, we want to leave a little bit of leeway so that things aren't, maybe they're not completely finished, so that we can change it up when it's time to use it. That's how I like to do it anyway. And it works pretty well. Sometimes I'm like, why'd I do that? I don't even know why I did that. But other times I'm like, oh yes. Most of the time I'm excited, because most of the time I can get it just to that place where I can still make changes to it if I need to. And the changes are usually decided and determined by the project. So it's a big deal. We'll do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put paper reinforcements on those too, because I have them out. I can. I don't think I want those, because those are a little more grungy than I want right now. I have a pink one, would be fun. Ooh, I have a little plaid one, which would be fun. Or I have just brown, which would be also fun. Here's another pink one. We'll do those. We'll just make a match. I need to get out my scraps and make some more of these. Oh, I forgot that one. I don't need a fourth one or a third one. Should I put, you know what, let's put more on the back. I'm thinking about it. I should probably put, there we go. There's another one like that. And I'm going to take a vintage photo and go lightly around the edges of the tag so that it has a little bit of distinction to it, a little bit of color. We could even go so far as to put strings or ribbons on these, but because I'm using them for future, again, I won't know what color to put until then, and it does take up more room for storage if I do that, so I'm gonna stay away from it. And you know, I don't think I need to ink this. It's probably got enough ink from everything else, because I just want it barely touched there. All right, so I don't know if this truly fits, guys, as a mass make, but to me it does, because I'm using the same item in each of these projects. I use the time cards in each one, and it's different things and stuff, but I'm gonna call it a mass make anyway. I still feel like it is. It's Mass Make Tuesday today, and we do things different on Mass Make Tuesday. It's still Mass Make March. I used the same materials. I used up the ones that I had. I might have one or two more, but I'll do those later on. So to me, I feel like it still qualifies. I hope you agree, or that the Mass Make police don't come after me. All right, let's put this one back in this one. I think that's nice. I think it, oh shoot. Guess what? They're too wide. All right, let's cut them down just a little bit, just a little bit. I might have to fix that. Okay, so we'll go down to 3, I don't know. Let's go right there. And then let's go right there. Because I need to do it on both sides so it's the angles are even. We'll do the same here. Hopefully that will work. Wow. Well, it's close. It's pretty darn close. Okay. Will that fit now? It will. So let's ink the sides again. All right, so those are just barely grunged, and they fit beautifully right in there, hopefully. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Yes, they do. Okay. Once again, so we'll just leave those blank for now. And so we've got 2 of these pockets. They're blank on the inside, outside. They'll be pasted in, or I can decorate them later. And we made 2 belly bands. And we made, where's one more? There's one more thing here. And it fell. I already lost it. What is it? It was a pocket, right? Did I pick it up with the other things when they fell down? Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Where? Oh, there it is. I found it. I picked it up with all the other things when they fell. We made this one. So there we go. We did mass make. We made 3. We made 3 pockets with tags, and we had a bonus of belly bands. I hope you guys enjoyed this crafty session. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Love you all. I hope that you, if you have not hit that like and subscribe button, I hope that you will, so that you can be part of my YouTube family. Hit the notification bell. You won't miss any videos in the future. And double check. If you think you're subscribed, you may not be, because sometimes YouTube likes to remove our subscription. So check that button if you think you're subscribed, and make sure to hit it. Love y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.